Off the coast of Huelva, Spain, a fisherman spots a body drifting in the Atlantic. The fisherman waves to his friends on another boat and shouts, "Es un soldado británico. Ven a ayudarme a sacarlo del agua." Translated to, "He's a British soldier. Come help me get him out of the water." His friends felt uncomfortable. They said, "No, thanks for the invitation, but we are heading back to the shore." So the fisherman did it alone. As he pulled the body aboard, he noticed something bizarre. The dead man's wrist is handcuffed to a briefcase. He had no idea that opening that briefcase would trigger one of the greatest military deceptions ever conceived and help decide the fate of millions. Hey, do you know that each time you hit the like or subscribe buttons, an angel gets his wings? Well, it is not completely true, but seriously, if you like the video, you know what to do. The year was 1943, and the Allies took the decision to carry on with the next major move in World War II, which is invading Europe. Well, the obvious target was Sicily, but there was a problem. Tiny Mustache of Germany expected it. As Winston Churchill famously said, "Everybody but a fool knows it is Sicily." So British intelligence needed a way to convince the Germans that the real invasion would happen somewhere else. Their solution was almost unbelievable. They would use a dead man. Back to the first part of the story, the body found by the fisherman in Spain belonged to a man named Glyndwr Michael, a homeless Welshman who died in London after mistakenly gulping rat poison. The British intelligence pulled his body off the street, gave him a shower, shaved his beard, cut his hair, and clipped his nails. He became a brand new dead man. And then they created an entire fake life for him. In his pockets were a photograph of his fictional fiancée, love letters, receipts, and personal items. Those were small details to make him look like a real person. And finally, they gave him a new identity. Major William Martin, Royal Marines. Then came the most important part, the briefcase. Inside were fake military documents suggesting that Allies planned to invade Greece instead of Sicily. The body was placed inside a submarine and released near the coast of Huelva in Spain, where British intelligence knew it would eventually reach the Germans. At that time, Spain was officially neutral in the war, but it had a strong pro-German intelligence network. In other words, if Spain found something juicy, the Nazis would hear about it within hours. And it worked. When they received the briefcase, German agents studied the documents carefully. The paper, the ink, the writing style, everything looked authentic. Tiny Mustache himself believed the information, but one of his generals was not really convinced. He told Tiny Mustache, "Mein Führer, aber Sizilien ist weiterhin das logische Ziel." Translated to, "But sir, Sicily remains the logical destination." Tiny Mustache fired back. He said, "Halt den Mund, lass mich dein Kühl schlucken." Translated to, "Shut your mouth, I'm convinced." He ordered troops and aircrafts moved away from Sicily and sent them to defend Greece. What he didn't know that he swallowed the bait completely. Hook, line, and sinker. On July 9, 1943, the Allies launched the Operation Husky, the invasion of Sicily. The German forces were caught off guard, and within weeks, Sicily fell. Soon after, Mussolini was overthrown and Italy surrendered. All because of one dead man carrying fake documents.
Yesterday morning at 2:41 a.m. at General Eisenhower's headquarters, General Jodl, the representative of the German High Command, signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied expeditionary forces and simultaneously to the Soviet High Command.